Hi everybody. A few weeks ago, I posted a series of videos about the idea of working through your stash and what to do with your stash. And then I told a couple stories about other people's stashes, collections that I had received. And one of them was a story about a very large yarn collection that I received. And I drove all the way back out here to Illinois. And part of that collection was a whole bunch of unfinished projects. And I know we all have them, right? I have a whole bin that is labeled things to deal with. But in any case, this particular yarn collection had a variety of unfinished sweaters, and they were just really neat things, and I just liked them. And it was really sad because basically the entire sweater had just been bundled up and shoved into a bag, and I got it in a tangled up mess. And who's going to do anything with an unfinished sweater, right? But they were just lovely. So I have a whole box of those things. What am I going to do with it? Well, this latest series of figures that I'm working on, I'm really trying to go into my boxes of goodies, and I have lots and lots of boxes of goodies, and use up a lot of the things that I have collected over the years, just mainly to make more room for more stuff, but also to use up a lot of these things. So one of the dolls, one of the figures that I'm working on is this guy here. He is a badger, and or maybe she, I don't know, I can't really tell yet. And so we have the classic badger colors of black and gray and this wonderful soft fuzzy white, and this is all wool. And of course it's all recycled and made from old suits mainly. And so my original idea for this figure was to do a coat to get sort of that shaggy, big, wide badger look with layers and layers of lace that I was going to dye. Well, I was going through all of my bins of stuff, so many bins, and I ran across the collection of sweater stuff. And one of the unfinished sweaters was this one here. And this is from that mystery person. We don't know who that person was, don't know the story there. This is a beautiful, I guess this would be like, I don't know if it was a hat. It could be a hat, but it could also be the bottom of a child's sweater. So it's this lovely gray and black with accents of pink. And I actually cut it off of the yarn because it was such a horrible tangle. And so here are the skeins of yarn here. Most of them don't have a label. Here's one. I mean, look at this. Pull skein, ready for use, good value, 39 cents, knitting worsted. So that kind of tells you something about this whole collection here. And one of the other yarns was this is Coats and Clark's Red Heart, but this is actually, wait a minute, is this the same sweater? No, it is. This is wool, 100% virgin wool, and this is an old, well used, well crunched about label. And so then, I have the other yarns here. I have all of this, and I have the pink ball somewhere. But anyway, I decided that looking at this fellow, or this gal, we don't know yet, and then looking at this sweater fragment, I think this is going to be a good match. So instead of doing the lace thing, I'm going to use up some of this mystery person's project in an artwork. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So this thing, this little hat, sweater, whatever, is still on the needles, but it's all wool. So I don't know if I want to felt it, because if I do felt it, I'll lose a lot of the detail in that pattern. So I'm a little conflicted. I know I'm going to use it though. So I'm hoping that this person, wherever this person is now, I do know this person has passed, but maybe they're looking down, looking over, looking around, and they're seeing that the work that they did is appreciated and loved. This is just beautiful stuff, and I want it to live on. So I'm doing my little part here. I don't know, it's so pretty. How could anybody throw this away? I don't know. So that's what's going on today in the studio. I'm contemplating somebody else's stash. Until next time, bye-bye.